What's up, everybody? My name is Allison from the Academy of Music and Art, and today I am going to provide you with 5 tips to become a better singer before you even start singing. These are going to be strategies that you can use whether you're a beginner or a professional to help you stay healthy and have the best quality of voice that you can. Your first tip is to always make sure you have good posture. So that means your feet are planted hip-width apart. Your pelvis and your heart and your head are all in one big line. So instead of hunching over or instead of putting all your weight on one side of your body, you are nice and you're grounded through your feet, you're lifted through your chest, and you're not bending through your neck. If you're not standing, which standing for a long time can be exhausting, you can have good posture while sitting too by making sure that your chest remains lifted, you're sitting on the front edge of your chair, not all the way back, and your head is still up. So even if you're looking at music, lift your music up. Good posture promotes health and good airflow by making sure you get a proper amount of air all the way from your diaphragm out through your mouth to get the best sound that you can. Speaking of air, your number 2 tip is to always make sure you're taking a good breath. You can check to make sure you're taking good breaths by taking both hands and placing them on your lower stomach, abdomen area. This is going to help you feel if you are taking a good breath. A good breath should come from your diaphragm or your center, your core. If it's coming from your throat or your chest, it's going to be what's called a shallow breath and is not going to allow you to sing for very long or to sing in a way that keeps your voice healthy. So you're going to want to put your hands here and just try breathing even without singing. Taking nice and deep breaths. And when you breathe in, you should physically feel your stomach expand, like after you just ate a big Thanksgiving dinner. And when you release, your abdomen will contract. If your shoulders are moving up, that is a shallow breath, and that is a good indicator that you are not breathing from the right place. So when that happens, take a step back, put your hands on your center, and just breathe and take some time to make sure that you are doing proper breathing. In my experience, I have found that doing things like practicing yoga and exercising have helped with both my posture and my breathing. So if you are someone who is looking for ways to improve your posture, if you're like me, I also play piano, I'm always hunched over my piano, or if I'm playing guitar, I'm sitting hunched over my guitar, making sure that I practice things like yoga and do good exercise help me have good posture and good breathing habits with everything that I do. Your third tip is to always make sure you are hydrated. Now, hydration does not mean, oh, I have a performance later today, I'm just going to start drinking a bunch of water. While that is good and it's good to hydrate before a performance, the effects of drinking water take a few days to actually properly lubricate your throat. So in order to ensure that your voice is going to be healthy, you need to be consistently drinking water. Not milk, not coffee, not soda, water, plain water. While it is fun to have other fun drinks every now and then, water is essential to good vocal health. So the recommendation from healthcare professionals is to drink half of your body weight in ounces of water. Now, if that's a lot of math for you and a lot to keep track of, I just like to have a big water bottle with me at all times. And when I'm at work, I usually try to drink one of them before lunch, one of them after lunch, and another one in the evening, which gives me around the proper amount of water that I need in a day to stay properly hydrated. Also, it's good to keep in mind that if you are exercising throughout the day, you need to drink more water to replenish the water that your body loses through perspiration. Your fourth tip is vocal rest, especially if you know you're going to be singing a lot, whether you have a gig, a rehearsal, or any other practicing that you need to do. It is important to give your voice a break. So if you're going to be singing for long periods of time, take breaks for water and just to not do anything with your voice, and make sure to talk less throughout the day. Singing is something that is very aggressive in terms of how you use your voice because the amount of air you need forces your voice and your throat to work a little bit harder. So if you're constantly talking throughout the day and then you're singing, your voice is going to be very tired, and this causes vocal fatigue and loss and even damage, permanent damage to your vocal cords. I am someone who has had damaged vocal cords, so take it from me, it is very, very important to have moments of silence in your day in order to assure that your voice is well rested and ready to go, especially when you need to sing for a long period of time. Your fifth tip is to make sure you always, always, always warm up your voice before you start singing. Just like when you play a sport, you don't jump right in. You have to stretch first, make sure your body's ready to go. You need to make sure your throat and your body is ready to go before singing. So stretching can be involved in this, and both vocal and non-vocal warm-ups. So instead of, if you don't have a piano near you, but you still need to warm up, you can do things like horse lips, sirens, woo, and other just non-singing vocal warm-ups to help you get your voice ready for a performance. I will have another video detailing some good vocal warm-ups later, so be on the lookout for that. I hope you enjoyed learning about my 5 tips to become a better singer before you even start singing. Check back at the Academy of Music and Art for more fun videos about how to be a better musician, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.